Okay, so the unit is the introduction to DC machines. Already we were detailedly discussed on the past two class. So the short recap and go with the today topic. Machines means it will going to device or a system. You can take it. It may work as a motor or it may be work as a generator. It may work as a motor or it may be work as a generator. So that is you will going to use. So it's a device. So how you are going to use? Either electrical input you are giving. It is called motor. You will going to get the mechanical output. So all of you look on the ceiling fan. How ceiling fan is working, wire is going inside, that is the electrical input, and the blade is rotating, that is mechanical output, that is called the motor. If input is a AC motor. If input is DC motor. Generator, just opposite. Mechanical input, electrical output. AC electrical output, AC generator. DC electrical output, DC generator. Generally AC generator only designed. Then commutator is used to convert AC to DC. Commutator is rectifier. What is the difference between motor and generator? Motor means rotated on the below rated RPM or below the synchronous speed. Generator means above the synchronous speed. So that is a differentiation about that one. So below rated speed means motor, above rated speed means generator. Okay. And question number, what is commutator? Okay. One more question. What is commutator? What is commutator? Commutator means it will going to convert AC to DC. One more question. Or they will ask you rectifier. Answer is rectifier. So you can select the rectifier. It's already given the one more commutator. Okay. Then so this is about the machines related we have discussed, and the content, like we will going to go with the kind of content. Faraday's law of electromagnetic inductions. So two coils are the separate. When you will going to give the flux to the one coil, the flux not flux okay, I will draw. Okay, so two coils are separate. Two coils are the separate. Okay, when you will going to give the power supply to the one coil, when will you going to give the power supply to the one coil, the current is a flow to the coil. Okay, and it will going to create the flux. It will going to create the flux. So this flux is a link to the second coil through the core. With the help of the core, the flux is linked. Okay, then you will going to form the closed circuit. One lamp you will going to use it and close the circuit to utilize the generated flux or generated current, that is called the EMF. So it will going to tell about the magnitude of the EMF is produced. The EMF is produced on the second coil. So this is about the Faraday's law. So what about the Lenz law? Lenz law decides the direction of current flow in the circuit. Lenz law decides the direction of current flow in the circuit. How the current flow in the circuit? Lenz law decides the direction of current flow in the circuit. How the current flow in the circuit? It is opposes. It will going to opposes the change that induced in it. It opposes the change that induced in it directions. Okay, so this is about the Lenz law and Faraday's law. Then Fleming rule. The Fleming has the right hand and left hand. Okay, there is a three finger. One, I mean, it will going to take about the forefinger, thumb finger, and the middle finger. Okay, straight one to another, perpendicular, 90-degree, one to another. Okay, Fleming left hand rule for what? Fleming left hand rule for what? So it will going to decide the direction of rotation of Fleming left hand rule. Decide the direction of what? Yeah. So the Fleming left hand rule for this one more question. So Fleming left hand rule decide the direction of rotation of dash. It is a motor. So then right hand rule for the generator. Right hand rule for the generator. So Fleming right hand rule decide the direction of rotation of generator. So what are the three? Okay, three finger it will going to indicate it. So look it on the three fingers. So this is about the Fleming rule. It will going to decide the direction of rotation of motor and the generator. Left hand rule for the motor and right hand rule for the generators. So there is a three fingers straight one to okay straight one to another perpendicular. Okay, then thumb finger, forefinger, and the middle finger. The middle finger denoted current, and then flux, or another name is a field, and thumb finger is denoted for the motions. Okay, about the left hand. Left hand rule means motor. Motor means what? Electrical input. So electrical input means current is applied. So current is applied, and what is output? Motion is take place. So 1, 2, 3, like you want to say 1, 2, 3. So first you say this one, then second one, and the third one. If it is generator means what is input? Mechanical input, electrical output is produced. Okay, generator is the mechanical. Prime mover it is helps to, you will going to do the mechanical input, and the electrical output it will going to produce. So 1, 2, 3, like you want to say. Okay, thumb finger, forefinger, middle finger. So like you want to say about that one. And then next one, construction, working principle, and EMF equation of DC generator. What is generator? First one, we're going to look at what is generator. Generator means what? Mechanical input to electrical output are greater than the synchronous speed rotating device, that is generator. So generator will going to produce the EMF. So that's why EMF. What is EMF? Pi Z N into P divided by 60 into A. So pi Z N into P divided by 60 into A. That is the induced EMF in the generator equation. Okay. What is the principle of the DC generator? What is the principle of the DC generator? So whenever this current carrying conductor cut the flux, whenever current carrying conductor is cut the flux, EMF is induced in the conductor part. EMF is induced in the conductor part. That is called the DC generator working principle. Okay, then what is the working of the DC generator? Working means very simple. This is a fixed one. This is a rotating one. This is a field coil. This is called armature coil. When you will going to give the power supply to the field coil. So field coil you will going to give the power supply. So I will going to give the power supply. This is a field coil F1 and F2. F1, F2. And here I will going to give the power supply. Which method? Separately excited method. I will going to give the power supply, or self-excited method. I will going to give the power supply. Once I will going to give the power supply, what will happen? North pole and south pole is created. Okay, once created magnet, flux is a flow. Okay, flux is flowing. Then this is the armature conductor. This is armature conductor, armature conductors. So in the armature conductors, okay, one side is a soft, one side of the soft is attached to the prime mover, attached to the prime mover. So whenever the prime mover is rotated, this armature conductor is rotated, this armature conductor is rotated. Whenever the conductor is cut the flux, so how it is rotated? This is the direction of rotations. So when it will going to rotate, it will going to cut the flux. When it will going to cut the flux, EMF is induced. Okay, so you will going to get the waveform. Induce the EMF. Positive of cycle 0, negative of cycle 0. So position number 1, position number 1, position number 2. This is a position number 2. Position number 3. This is a position number 3. This is a position number 4. This is a position number 4. So like the waveform is produced as an AC generator. So I am using the commutator. It will going to convert AC to DC waveform. My waveform is getting like, see here, P and Q is a fixed one. P and Q is a fixed one. Okay, so this is the working of the DC generator. Then what else? Construction. So about the construction, you are going to look at, this is a construction diagram. This is a construction of inside the pots. This is a human body. The total human body is protected with the help of the skin. Similarly, the entire system is protected with the help of the yoke, or another name is called frame. It is a first point. It is a protection purpose. So one more question: what is the use of the yoke? Yoke it is helps to, you can protect from the moisture, okay, dust. environment. So it will going to protect it. And the second point, it will going to support the pole. So like the backbone, so many okay, backbones and then bone are there. It will going to support it. The skin is totally supported. Similarly, this yoke it will going to support it. And what else? So this is a pole, and there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 poles are there, and a commutator is there, and armature coil, field coil. So like about that one, soft brush you will going to externally can connect. So like you will, this is a brush in outer part, it will going to connect it. Okay, so like it will going to construction is developed. There is a two coil, rotating coil is armature coil, there is rotating coil, this one armature coil, this is slot. Okay, in the slot the coil is a wounded, the coil is wounded. This is a pole, in the pole the coil is wounded. So this is a stationary coil, stationary one, field coil. This is a rotating coil, so rotating coil. So like it will going to rotate it. Okay, that's all. This is about the construction. Okay, construction of DC generators and DC motor, because construction is common. The next one, DC motor. So DC motor principle and working. What about the DC motor principle and working? So there is a two coil, one is a field coil, fixed coil, another one is the armature coil. This is the armature coil, rotating coil. Okay, rotating coil is called armature coil, fixed coil is a field coil. This is a stator, this is called a rotor. Okay, so I will going to give the power supply, I will going to give the power supply to stator coil and rotor coil. So yesterday I said about that one, father is giving the chocolate to brother and sister, both members. Then what will happen? So brother took the 6, sister took the 4, then both members are fighting, both members are fighting. At the end of that one, okay, here is a torque is produced, here is rotation is take place. See that one green color is denoted, the force is a take place. Okay, one side is a strengthened flux, another side is a weakened flux. So from weakened flux to strengthened flux, the torque is a produced. From weakened flux to strengthened flux, the motion is take place. So that is about the motor operation. So see here, I will going to give the power supply. This is a brush. Okay, this is a brush. Through that one I will going to give the ring, through that one the current is flow to the armature coil or rotor coil. Here is a stator coil. When I will going to give the power supply to the stator coil, stator flux is created. Okay, stator flux are created. Okay, both flux are there. One is a stator flux, rotor flux. These two flux are interacted, then torque is produced. Okay, in addition with okay, when these two flux are cut, what will happen? Small EMF is produced in the rotor. Small EMF is produced, or small current is produced in the rotor. That current is opposite to the supply voltage. Opposite to the supply voltage. Supply voltage just opposite direction. So that's why it is called a back EMF. That's why it is called a back EMF. Then diagram types, separately excited. Then this is a self-excited. Okay, so that yesterday I gave you one small example. So father is giving the 10 rupees or 10 chocolate he is giving. So 6 chocolate he is taking, and the 4 chocolate another girl is there taking. Boys took on the 6, girl is took on the 4, then fight each others. They are taking the fight. Similarly, armature coil flux and field coil flux, these two flux are the interacted. These two flux are interacted. Then if it is interacted, one side is a strengthened, one side is a weakened, then torque is take place from weakened flux to strengthened flux. Then types of the DC motor, separately excited, then self-excited. What is the difference? Separately excited means field winding is one source. Self-excited means no, it's a common source to the both field winding and armature winding. Further it is a classified. How it is classified? How it is connected? Parallelly connected, that's why shunt motor. Seriously connected, series motor. Both combination of shunt as well as series. That's why it is called a compound motor. So this is about the types. Okay, back EMF is a induced EMF in the armature coil or rotor. It will going to oppose the supply voltage. That's why it is called the back EMF. So that's all about that DC motor. Then let's we go with the three topic: torque equation, characteristics, and application.